live.
I feel like you just find that.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Major Melon. Classic food reviews. Lucky if you could jump us to the big camera.
Oh yeah.
Jump to the big camera. Jump to the big camera there, big boy.
Yeah.
And today we're reviewing Major Melon by Mountain Dew. Reviews are curious right now. What's the coming in? Out of 10?
That's gonna be a 2 for Leah. Yeah.
Peace be with you.
You're
Holly?
connected, bro.
Out of 10?
I'd say maybe like a 5 or a 6.
Okay. Lucky, out of 10?
Let me just check my bank statement real quick. 10.
Very good.
Amazing.
And that's the end of today's episode. So thank you.
Yep, cool. I'll turn the camera off real quick. Yep.
But yeah. So where we left off last time was in a point of high tension where a smaller and a larger man stand in front of you. Between you is this elf with black hair who was dealing drugs in the street, and behind him 2 of these loutish thug-looking people who are intent on your violence. And in the first turn of combat, unfortunately, is Kai. So we're gonna.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're good.
I'm back.
We got some water to recover from
Yes.
Major Melon.
I bet you can't scale the bottles in.
I bet I can't
I think
either.
I'd vomit if I tried to spill the bottle.
Vortex.
I will aim for in between the eyes, and I'm going to use one of my trick shots. So I'm going to use a grip point to do violent shot, which if it hits, it lets me roll an additional weapon damage die.
Mm-hmm.
How many chemicals are in there, Lucky?
I shouldn't have given it to Leah because it's not recommended for children.
Roasted.
Also, sneak attack, actually. I would have advantage,
Delicious.
right? Would I? Or...
Because of the first turn of combat?
Yeah.
We're also near 5 foot of you. For sneak attack. Because we're staying next to each other, we're within 5 foot.
Yeah. So...
Sneak attack.
Indeed,
Sneak attack?
indeed.
Excellent.
Shing it, lad. Shing it. Hold one go to your poles.
Other one was better. 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Who are you hitting? You're hitting the taller gentleman.
Yeah, the guy who's rushing me.
Okay. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses. Which I don't know how would this happen? 19 to hit, you aim your gun at his head, and seeing the motion, he sort of slips it in a boxer's move, and the bullet sails past. It's so close to hitting, I'll tell you. But
Alright. I'll action surge.
misses. Action surge?
Yep.
You go for that.
21.
21 hits.
Okay. Let me get rid of my action surge, then... rolling through everything.
I heard they have low whiz skulls.
What is it? Sorry.
Not the bad dodging a barrel thrown at them.
I need... Where is my... and sneak attack. What is that? 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh, very good shot. As this bullet sort of hits him in the shoulder as you aimed a little lower, and he takes the brunt of the blow straight to the shoulder. Mm-hmm. You're not sure if it makes it through the padding of his coat, but there's intimate damage definitely as he winces backwards, which unfortunately also leads to his turn as he looks at you with the same meanness in his eyes, now sort of intensified by the damage that you've just dealt to him. He is going to strike at you twice. The first one being a 16 to hit. Hits. And the second one being a 17 to hit. Mm-hmm. This sort of knife flashes forward from within his clothing dealing 12 points of damage to you as this blade dashes in and out. Not quite cutting you yet, but certainly dangerously close to piercing the skin. And next in the turn combat, the smaller one who is sitting at the barrel sort of darts in and around and goes for you, Ishak. And this one also has a knife on them. A very sort of thuggery look to them as they roll a 23 to hit, which I presume hits, and then an 8 to hit, which misses. And this one's knife dashes in and around as well, dealing to you 5 points of damage. As they sort of
rebuke, please.
settle themselves into their positions. I have to make a dex save on it.
Yes.
Does a 10 succeed?
No.
Excellent. So these flames brush over this person who is small, skinny, and lithe with tight-fitting clothing for the most part, aside from this like waist-length jacket that sways and
15, 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage. Divide that by 2 for me, could you?
They're resistant?
As they sort of try and get low underneath the whole thing as the
8.
gush of flames past them. And they take 8 damage.
Fuck, are they resistant?
Next
Why
is
are they
Jason,
resistant?
who firstly goes for an athletics check, which I would like one of you to contest with advantage,
Hi.
performing the help
Go
action
for
on
it.
the
No,
Jason rolls a nat 1, so if you get anything, you succeed.
18.
18. Jason struggles and tries to like push his way out, but you're so like close to him that he's constricted in his movements and this tiny room. Which the next point of turn is the 2 thugs who square up against Ren.
Fight me, bitch.
No.
As these 2 people sort of get either side of you,
Oh god.
Delicious.
and they pull out these maces from within them.
Jesus.
Just hand maces, so like a stick with a ball on the end of it, but still more than enough to bludgeon and beat you. And the first one gets a nat 20 on hitting you, which I'm going to presume hits. And the second one gets a nat 1.
I don't think the nat one hits.
No, are you sure?
Yes.
Well, you are correct.
Thanks.
So you receive 14 points of damage from the first one as it just brings this mace down and across your face, bludgeoning and even providing significant near instant bruising to your face.
Ow. That's not nice.
And we move on to Ishak's turn in combat, who has this lithe and dangerous looking figure directly in front of him.
Can I throw Jason at him?
Sure.
Yeah. So there's the 2. So there's 2 of them in front of me,
Yeah.
and I got Jason in my arms.
Yeah.
Can I throw Jason at one of them, and so they're like 3 of them are clumped together?
Sure, you can give me an athletics check for that. But are you planning on using this as your action?
I'll action surge to cast a spell.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeet. You want to fuck me like this, dice? It's a natural
Stop
1.
making it.
Natural 1.
I'm not very sure.
Stop making it.
Jason will contest it, just to see if he rolls a natural 1 as well, and then something interesting may happen, because I've rolled a couple of nat 1s, and Jason doesn't roll a nat 1. So Jason stays firm and sort of uses his weight to pull into Kai a little bit as you try and maneuver him away, but it's unsuccessful.
Okay.
And the situation is still incredibly tight and tense.
We'll give a cheeky action surge. Let me mark that off. And I'm going to... So the 2 of them are within like a 15-foot cone, right? And I wouldn't clip anyone if I was to do it.
No, you could get these 2 in a 15-foot cone. You would sort of angle it a little bit. It could angle towards the barrel even, because I heard you mentioning that earlier. And you could get both of them.
Excellent. I will cast Burning Hands.
You'll cast Burning Hands, which requires a dex save from both of them, I believe.
Yes.
So the first one has a dex save of 13,
Fails.
and the second one has a dex save of 15,
Succeeds.
While the 15 one slides down again from the floor, just sort of like continually ducking and bobbing their head. Both of these people sort of seem vaguely pugilist in their stances and their presentations of damage and impacts. And this one ducks head completely as flames pass over the top, but the other one just gets a full force of the brunt of it, dealing how much damage?
11.
Dealing an extra 11 points of damage to the 15 already dealt to this one, pushing them to a total of 26 damage. Leading us to Ren's turn.
Do I kill them? Do I try to kill them?
There's a lot of grunting going on in these moments here, and a lot of
Poor old wine.
just with the various punches and hits. Ren may have even grunted as well as the mace was struck.
This is the first time Ren's been hit like this entire campaign.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hit
oh, what
hard.
the fuck? People hit me? What the hell?
Ren would probably even be concussing slightly.
That's okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it, and then I'll worry about other stuff later. I'm going to cast my spirit guardians in the room.
So you receive this blow across your jaw, and turning back, you. Does it require a hand component?
Verbal somatic material. Oh yeah,
Will you do your little dancey dance?
a little dancey dance.
And up from the floor come all these creatures, familiar to your call now.
So wisdom saves from everyone.
Yeah.
Please.
The first one, 9.
Nope.
Can you roll damage for me? Is it the same damage or is it individual damage?
It's the same damage each turn, I think. So it'll be individual when it starts to be their turn.
Beautiful. So give me the damage, please, so I could do this more procedurally.
Oh.
First one, it's actually a 10 in total for the first one. Still a
doesn't
fail.
It's an 11 damage.
11 damage as this gentleman, so focused on dodging bullets, has the feeling of nipping at his heels. 11 damage plus 7. The second one, this time even less, and it fails again. Dealing, the same 11 damage.
11 damage.
Which is Jason between you as this sort of very low to the ground, I want to say carpet snake, jumps up and goes to bite. 16, does that save?
Yeah, just.
Jason, using his 2 companions either side of him, lifts his feet from the floor
It'll
as it
take 5
goes
damage.
to a strike. And then the 2 thugs who hit you. 8 and a 15.
11 damage to both.
Both receive 11 damage.
And then as my bonus action, which one of them hit me?
The one of the thugs hit you. The one with the mace currently standing sort of more over you than the
Can
other.
he make another wisdom save for me?
He will make another wisdom save, which this time is a 3.
So that's an extra 9 points of necrotic damage.
9 points of necrotic damage is this one.
As I cast Toll the Dead, my little bell.
Harrows slightly as cuts appear across his body as he fails the first check, scarred by birds and small creatures of the sort. Even a frog jumping up and just doing what it does. Not really damaging, but hanging out.
Just being a frog.
And then the soul slowly leaves his body. He's still standing, mind you. Leading us back to the top of turn order. Kai, what do you wish to do in this very tight little room?
You said there's 2 that are focusing Ren at the moment?
Yes, there's 2 thugs on Ren.
Okay.
Jason in between you and 2 guys in front of you, one on you, one on Ishak. You've got the basketballer on you. Ishak has the lithe one.
Mm-hmm. I want to try and draw their attention away from Ren.
Okay.
I am going to... Did you move? No.
No, I'm just chill.
Okay. What's the positioning of Ren to the 2 guys?
So Ren is behind you three, of Jason, you, and Ishak, and the two guys are sort of pincering Ren.
Okay.
Sort of slightly more angled towards the back of the room rather than in a direct sort of like line, but still for all intensive purposes they're either side of Ren.
They're either side of Ren.
One looks far more dinged up than the other, but both are covered in cuts and scratches.
I was gonna step in between Ren and them, but I don't think I can. I'd have to shove Ren.
Wee, you're going on a journey.
Huh?
I'm going on a journey.
Both of these humanoids have short hair. Their ears seem human as well. One has a squashed nose. Probably from some trauma or another back in the day.
Used up my action surge. I'm gonna shove Ren. I'm gonna step in between where Ren was. So they're pincering me instead. I'm gonna try and shove Ren away from the fight.
Are you planning to occupy that space then?
Yeah.
Would it move you away from the basketball? Yeah.
It depends on how far away they are. If it's within his reach of 5 feet, then
it would prompt an opportunity attack, but it would be outside of his range.
that's fine.
You push Ren, and Ren, will you just
I'm
go
not
with
gonna
it?
contest this guy. I knows what to do.
Hey, really sorry about this, but better me than you.
What?
Ren, just towards the back of the wall. Gently, I'm not gonna like shove Ren.
Ren stumbles a few steps and just sort of looks
Ah.
around. The snail sort of jostling in secondary movement to the situation.
But I like to try and keep it so I don't know how far my shove is, but I just want to make it so that I'm between them, but Ren's not getting an opportunity attack
Yes.
for leaving their range.
Yes. Well,
So-
I believe that.
Forced movement does not provoke opportunity attack.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
So yeah, you move out of the way,
Mhm.
and the tall one sort of strikes a fist out upside down in this motion, hitting you in the back as you move along,
Okay.
dealing an additional 8 damage. As this swift fist really hits quite hard in between shoulder blades.
Okay.
And they were situated.
Yeah, that's my turn. I can't do anything
Whole
else.
turn. Well, then it comes to Mr. Basketball himself, who's going to roll a wisdom save. Nat 20 on the wisdom save, but that doesn't offer him any extra things aside from a regular save.
6 damage.
And he takes 6 damage.
Oh.
Looking pretty bad as these
He's a
creatures. He sort of backhands a bird as it flies past, but it just sort of half floats through him, half sort of takes an impact, like it's like jelly. It's still impacted by the blow, but not particularly. And he takes a step forward. He's now back within your range, but he chooses to strike twice at Ishak. And he'll just do 2 regular old rolls with his knife. The first one is a 16 to hit.
Meets it, beats it, right? Yeah.
16 to hit, and then a 12 to hit. So the first one hits, the second one doesn't. And he swings it around, and he deals an additional 6 damage to you. Again, flashing out with a knife rather than with the fist that he used before. And I believe that's the entirety of his turn, which pushes us to the lithe one, who is also still on you, who takes its 2 attacks against you. This one not looking nearly as adept with his fists, choosing to really preference the knife a lot more. So the first one's like a 23 to hit, which absolutely hits you. And the second one is also quite a high number that I just haven't bothered calculating right now, but above a 20. And it's just going to be a lot of damage. 6, 5, so 11 damage in total to you.
Okay.
Wisdom check?
Wisdom save, thank you. Good reminder. 18.
8.
8.
No, 9. 9 damage.
9 damage. And this one also takes a chunk of damage as things get out of here. As in, you could
Hi,
say that.
Ash.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you.
Click.
Okay.
Oh, we got a Salt Shaker. Massive win.
Sorry, I've lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
He took 9 damage.
Took 9 damage, which leads us back to Jason, who's a bit more of a struggling figure again. Jason only, I'll say when you moved away from Jason, you lost a bit of a grip on Jason, which I think is acceptable.
Yeah, I wasn't intending to take him with me. I was intending to move around. So
A very protective gesture that, very descriptive of Kai's personality, which means you are currently the only one enforcing Jason's position, if you still choose to.
Does it do anything against me if I continue to do it?
No.
Alright, I'll keep doing it then.
Did you roll higher than a 2?
Yes, I got a 15 total.
Jason's struggling and just having a bad time in general. It's a wisdom save, not a dexterity, so it doesn't roll with disadvantage, but it's still only a 13 to save.
17 damage.
17 damage to poor Jason.
fucking
Oh my
kill
God.
that bitch.
17 damage to Jason.
Did you factor in the 3 that I did to him earlier?
Yes, I did.
Nice. It's very important to me.
And Jason actually looks horrific as these little creatures just fucking shred into him.
Good.
Um,
Fuck that bitch.
Again, the badger that sort of keeps making a recurring character in the spirit animals, again tears at the ankles of poor Jason. You see his pants begin to like shred and tear, revealing drips of blood underneath. Which will... No. You're going to distract me too much, sorry. You can join in if you'd like, but...
I won't join in. I just thought I'd come and say hello.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello, disrupting the stream. Guten Tag.
Hello.
Yeah. Mordecai.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's
Yeah.
up?
I'm just waiting.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Yeah,
Sorry.
fine.
Okay.
Fucking
Enjoy.
done.
Have fun. Kill Jason. We don't like him.
Yeah, we don't like Jason.
Fuck Jason!
Yeah, true.
Jason
Jason's-
Derulo.
Jason Derulo's secret fucking over.
Yeah, you're destroying this man's musical
Career's
career.
dead.
Which leads us to the thugs' turn. The thugs are currently in between.
Dice noises.
One succeeds, one fails.
Wait, let me count. I can't count. 14, 19 on the fail, and 9 on the succeed.
Go for the dick. The goose just tangling.
Right?
What happens before you is a pretty intimidating and horrifying sight. Had you not seen other horrors beforehand, it may have been burned into your memory, but you're not shy to these sort of events. You can't see, but this thug's feet lift from the ground, and his chest starts to bleed in various sort of split apart spots. Until slowly and slowly you hear this crunch, and the bottom half slumps to the floor, and the top half lifts further up, and slowly disappears from existence.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit, dude.
It's not my fault. Don't worry about it.
How much did the other thug take?
9.
9. The other thug is honestly incredibly scared.
Good.
Unbeknownst to you, this is not the first sort of grand horror that the thug has come across in recent days, as these events seem to be more and more occurring. Could you roll me an intimidation check, Ren, against this thug?
Jesus.
He's going to roll a very sad morale check.
Ren is +1 in intimidating.
Did you roll low or high?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. This guy rolled a 5 in total. So,
Ren's just got like blood all over their face. Just
That's what happens when you hit me in the fucking head.
stop it, bitch.
The guy goes to run as what's remaining of the bottom half of this guy, the entrails of, sort of slip outwards in this ugly display. He goes and walks over it in muck getting across his heels and feet. And
How fast are you running?
Do or do not. There is
Opportunity
no
attack? Opportunity attack?
no opportunity to attack both of you as he goes to leave the room. Do you
My
choose to let him
knife.
leave?
No,
My
Okay,
knife.
okay.
Another
No.
nat 20?
Ugh. Okay,
Well, okay. Well, mine was a 23.
both.
So.
You roll first because this is very spooky.
Are you doing Holly's crit rolls?
Yes.
Oh, my crit rolls. It's like-
Only 9. I only have a knife.
Okay. Well, your knife sinks into his back in this sort of like crazed, wilder person's. You just.
I hit my friend.
Would your irises go wide like
No.
a cat? Okay.
It's a 9 from me, damage wise.
9 damage.
18. It's like, we both got 9.
Well, that is 18
Nine.
in total. Ren's knife sinks into its back. Your gun, I presume?
No, it has to be a melee weapon attack, so I'm using the longsword that I have in my offhand.
You use the longsword. How do you do it?
Cut off the head.
This blade sings outwards through the air. As he turns, his defense is completely down, as his only motive is to get away. And you hear the thunk as the gasp of air escapes what's remaining in his neck. And his head lolls to the side and he dies. These two thugs both now dead.
Oh.
Ishak, it's
Alright.
your turn. You've got the two guys standing in front of you, the lithe one with the knife dashing in and out, and the more pugilist one.
How's that little small boy going?
He's going pretty well.
Which one I've done a shit ton of fire damage to again?
The larger one had taken the brunt of the flames up his body as he wasn't quite prepared, not really dodging it.
Okay. I'm gonna try hit with my glaive.
Hit him quite hard. I can close that tab as they are now dead.
Big boy glaive. That's do I have improved crit yet? I think I might.
Well,
I do. That's a 19. So that's an improved critical. And
19 to hit.
That's 25 total to hit.
Okay, beautiful.
And because I'm a champion fighter, I've got improved critical, which means a 19 to crit.
Yeah,
And I want to use all my d6s.
beautiful.
So does that also double all the d6s?
No, it doesn't.
Piss. Whoop.
But you can still do 3d6s extra of damage.
Yeah, so that's 10 and plus a d10 plus 3d6s.
From your sort of the veins that go down your arm up your wrist, from them flame starts to coil out along your blade,
That's 20,
reaching the pinnacle
25,
at the glaive
28,
and the actual blade part of the staff.
31 damage.
As 31 damage sinks. Okay. And this man looks very sad as
As fucking dead.
the blade sinks into his abdomen, this time like properly entering and searing flesh and opening wound.
And I don't want to use my second wind.
As he looks incredibly
Slay.
sad.
Sad?
Well, not actually, but physically. His
Not
body looks
actual
sad.
sad, bro.
His expression is angry, but also a little aghast, mixed with some
Is it two
varying
or five?
emotions of shock.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that a 2 or a 5?
Roll. Do you have another one you can roll again,
I do.
please? That is that's confusing.
Well, that's a 10, so I'm much happy with that roll. So that's 13 extra hit points back.
Slay.
Oh, you're just getting hit points back. I
Yeah.
forgot that it. Yeah. Which means it's Kai's turn again.
Alright.
Oh, what? Oh, you're right. Sorry, it is Ren's turn.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. I misread the turn order.
It's fine.
That's what he
Okay.
makes as he gets hit in the chest.
Well,
That's the noise he makes as he gets stabbed.
what I'm gonna do for my first action is I'm going to heal myself really quick. 'Cause, fuck. That's 7 health back to me. So I mean,
Excellent.
Okay, that's good.
yeah, I have a +5 on Wiz.
Fine.
And then which one of the guys looks the most hurt at the moment?
Both Jason and Basketball are looking equally near death's door.
Which one's Basketball would attack you, sure. Can Basketball make a Wiz save for me?
Basketball will indeed make a whiz save.
Kilo news.
6.
Yay, what are you doing? What are you doing in
The
training?
shark's blade still sort of
Oh.
embedded in his abdomen as the shark sort of holds him, half propping him up,
I
preparing
forgot
for
that I have
another
a
attack.
tray. I think it's because I have these on the tray.
Interrupt me if you think I'm wrong. Emma.
10 necrotic damage.
10 necrotic damage.
Necrotic's crazy.
Hold dead.
He stands in his sort of light boxer's stance, blade still in hand, as he tries to uphold his weight a little more. And his arms sort of slowly drop, and his head sort of lolls to the side a little bit as his eyes just sort of vaguely focus on his shark still. But now his shark feels a very heavy weight on his staff, as seems the man is no longer supporting his own weight.
Random question: as a free action, can I face the small little man, the dodgy one, and just smile at
That's
him?
what I do.
As a free action, I'll let you
Why
remove
you
your
take a
staff
while?
and face towards him.
No smile.
No, it's-
It won't do anything,
Yeah.
but
It's just
if
for
you want to
flavour.
intimidate, you can do it on your turn, but for flavour, absolutely.
Just the flavour. No, there's knife staying in the body. I'm just smiling at him.
Oh, the knife's staying in the body?
Yeah,
Okay.
like my glaive. I'm
Yeah.
just holding it. I'm just like.
Next in the turn order is Kai now.
Basketballer, so both the thugs are dead. So Ren to me is like fun, right? Like there's nobody directly harming Ren.
Not yet.
Perfect. I'm going to step up to Basketballer.
Isn't basketball very dead?
Basketballer is
He's
currently...
dead? Oh, he's alive still.
Give me a low DC.
Whiz? Oh, sorry, medicine or something?
Yeah, that'll work. That's perfect.
That's not great for me.
Is it above a 5?
Yeah. It is exactly on 5.
Okay, you can see that he's dead. He's for gameplay rule
3.
purposes, he's not going to do anything more.
Sure.
He's effectively dead. If he dies now or later, it's all aesthetic past
Alright,
this
so
point.
the only people left is Jason and then...
The lithe one.
Sure, the live one. Well, I'm going to step up, pivot, and put my pistol up against Jason's temple.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we can all work this out, right? I'm gonna say to the live guy, why don't you just calm down? Drop your weapons. It's all good.
Swamps of forest that bee.
Give me a
It's not my
persuasion roll.
turn and I can't get
A persuasion roll?
Yeah.
Bees.
Persuasion roll. I'm not great at this. 18.
You don't see much of a visible response from the guy yet.
Alright, does that count as my action?
No, you can still
Sure.
do more
I'll
stuff.
shoot him in the face.
Which one? Lithe or Jason?
Live.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason, I'm gonna kind of like toss behind me. Not actually, but like, just push him out of the way. I'm gonna square up and I'm gonna shoot right between the eyes again. Wondering. Yeah. Alright. Oh, not great. Not great. 10.
10? 10 does not hit.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna kill myself.
Turn the gun back around.
Yeah.
It's okay, I can res you this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna second win, then that'll be my turn.
Beautiful. Well,
8.
Clark basketball.
10.
8, huh? Okay.
Oops.
Are you still holding him up? Begins to slide from the blade as his weight pushes him forward, and you let him fall to the ground,
Yeah.
and he falls to the ground, ending his turn and his life simultaneously.
Oh, whoopsies.
Now rolling, I believe wisdom saves happen at the beginning of the turn. A 17 wisdom save, which I believe succeeds.
Yes, but you still take 8 damage.
She'll take 8 damage.
Bees.
6.
There's probably some bees in there.
Is going to roll a check to see if he can figure out where the scary creatures are coming from.
Where the
Time to
bees.
release the stingers.
Are there bees involved in your thing?
No.
Okay.
Swarms of wasps, it says.
We can't figure it out.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
One large butterfly just attacking one of them.
A butterfly actually caused me to fall off my bike and gave me a scar all the way up.
A butterfly?
It flew into my face while I was riding my bike and I fell down and I have a scar like here.
Oh, you got the butterfly.
Yeah, you
I
got
can
you got
just
murked by a
imagine
butterfly.
I did. And I had to walk my way home. I was like 30 minutes away from home. So I just walked.
Why didn't you use the bike? Oh.
Trauma.
Okay.
17.
Okay, a week.
For what?
What's your AC? Sorry.
16.
16.
What?
That is
That bitch stabbing me.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot that bit. I need to double check that again. A great weapon fighting.
Me and my boys gonna
9 damage to you.
I've got a big knife.
Yeah, I did roll one. I rolled a 2. 2?
Does he have anything else he can do? He's very sad and really wants to do this. Not
You weren't
on
expecting
this
that one,
turn,
were you?
really. But you do see him.
I got you.
What he does is he flashes his knife into his sleeve and out of it. And now it is Jason's turn, who's going to do an athletics check to try and get away. Oh, Jason's also going to do a wisdom save.
Yeah, he is.
Jason, stop bleeding the nose.
Jason Derulo.
Is it more than 2 damage?
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah.
4! Let me get the last one, guys. Let me get all 5.
This
It's
raven
so
flies
crazy.
down and pulls out Jason's eye
Yeah.
as he stumbles backwards and
Am I still
topples.
holding the Jason?
You weren't really. It was sort of
Yeah.
like
Just stop me from
Yeah.
pulling a knife or something.
but he stumbles back and to keep this quick, Jason dies at the gruesome hands of the creatures around the ground, who, as he falls to the ground, climb atop his body and continue their meal.
Ha 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 ha.
Leading us to Ishak's turn.
Can I try to disarm him with an Eldritch Blast? Because I got the pulling thing with it. So I can pull something 10 foot with it.
It would be a complex move. It would be at disadvantage. And especially because it's a small knife that he's carrying. Like, not... It's not a small knife, but it's definitely not a big weapon. You can give it a shot. And he'll be rolling a opposed athletics check to hold on.
Maybe it's time to try an intimidation. Yeah, fuck it, we'll try this.
What you can see is a fury behind his eyes, I will tell you.
Like the kind of fury that would be cooperative.
You can do it when you're in.
Roll me an insight check free.
Not my strong suit, but we'll give it a crack. What's my insight? It's +2. That's a 14.
It's a cold and hard fury behind his eyes currently. A very sort of continuous anger that you don't know what he's going to do.
Nope, I guess, yeah. Yes. Can I fling a limp body at him? And just like try like hit his knife with a body. And just like his entire... I just want to throw a body at him.
Okay. Well, you've got Clark Basketball sort of limp near your glaive. So you can flick with your glaive
Yeah.
and try and like scoop Clark Basketball off across to him.
Yeah, just catapult him at him.
Give me an athletics roll for that.
Vibes.
This would be your action as well.
Oh, good.
As it's sort of like a culmination of shove and some other things. That was a heavy roll,
Yeah, it's
goddamn.
metal dice. That is a total of 16.
16. Athletically, it's possible to shove the body at him, and you have the strength to hoist this weight up. Give me another roll to hit.
Is that plus my weapon bonus?
No.
Plus anything?
Do you have...
Plus strength mod?
yeah,
strength
you
mod
can
with
find...
proficiency?
No, not with proficiency, as this is
Okay.
a tall and lanky, unwieldy, but plus strength mod is reasonable.
13.
13. this body sails past as he again ducks it.
Does it do anything to his psyche, having his friend literally thrown at him?
A redoubled anger, if anything.
No.
Respect.
Respect. Out of respect to you, bitch.
Which leads us to Ren's turn.
What? Oh yeah, it was Ishtar's turn.
Yeah.
Right. Kill another one.
Another one?
Another one! Dude,
Get all
go.
5?
Yeah, do it.
Okay,
Fuck him up.
I mean, I can try.
Do it,
I
you
will try.
want.
I will try.
Just like max fuck up. Just like really fuck him up.
Okay. I will.
This room is covered in blood.
Yes, Lay.
and gore.
Cheers. My shit rolls. I instigated this and I did nothing.
You protected me.
True. I
And-
shoved her in.
And you hit Clark Basketball in the shoulder. You dealt the first lot of 15 damage, I believe.
Yeah, that's. I appreciate that, but I also feel like I did nothing.
Okay.
I'm
I
here to
mean-
shit stir, it's fine.
And you also hit Jason for 3 points.
Before the combat started, I was really
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on the other guy.
Oh,
Very good. What does that mean for me?
It means that I have to roll to attack.
good. Yeah, guiding bolt attacks are
Please.
just like a regular spell. Well, attack.
I don't know, math.
Tell me what the math is and we might be able to figure it.
26.
Yep, you hit him.
And I'd also like to add my 3 charges of my Blood of Graiakan on that too,
Yeah.
please.
How many d6 is that?
So that's 8 d6s, please.
Oh, you need some d6s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you 4.
Ollie, can I have some d6s?
Yeah.
Thanks.
How
It's
many you
all
need?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Which one do you want? You want
Six.
a metal
Just
one?
give one. Just give one. No?
7.
What do you... Oh, you need 8.
8.
There we go.
Got the clunky metal one. Make sure you roll the metal one on the table.
Me and my boys gonna mess you up.
Right.
I got a 1.
Fuck!
You may roll. I'll tell you that Lithe is looking actually quite healthy.
Okay,
compared
that's
to a lot
fine.
of
I just
people
want to
in
deal a
this
lot of damage.
Also, Holly gets advantage on the attack.
I do. Oh!
Who's guiding bolt?
Fuck! I should have had advantage anyway.
Fuck!
room. Doing
I'm
math.
going to kill myself.
Remember
I
this, you
want to
wish you made the
die.
demon deal that gave you an extra 3d6.
No, that's fine.
29 damage.
Kai's not a demon deal guy.
Okay.
Ew.
Lithe is looking sad,
Thank you.
Thank you.
but not dead yet.
That's fine.
I'm
Oh yeah, and then can they make a wisdom save for me? Sorry, I forgot.
That will be a 17. Saves. Which finishes your turn
Yes.
as this a bolt of like chromatic energy sort
Rainbow.
of circles in the air and strikes
Yay.
downward, scarring the top of the head and the back of Lithe. And as it disappears, you see leaving a small bald patch down the sort of back. He's now got like a reverse monk haircut that's bald down here and here. A reverse mohawk, I guess, if you will. Leading us to Kai's turn.
Come on, man. Just let it go.
You can see almost tears in his eyes.
Let it go. Come on. We just want to talk.
He's really not responding to any situation that you present him,
Okay, well, I'm just going to square up and...
which is for reasons that you're unaware of currently.
That's fine. I'll step closer and I will put my gun in between his eyes and I'm going to try and kill him.
Excellent.
Okay.
Above
what
a
is that?
15?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
17 plus 8, what's that? Like 15, 25. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Let's go. Damage. Slay.
If you roll high, there is a chance you could kill him, but you would need to roll a little higher than
7.
you. 7.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all good.
10.
10?
Yeah.
That's 3 more. He's looking very sad. He takes the blow. He sort of moves his head slightly to dodge it again. but the bullet still very much scrapes the side of his skull, revealing like even a little bone under next to the orbital of the eye. His flesh peels away, probably even clipping a bit of his ear. And it is his turn, which he will begin by rolling a wisdom save, and very much hoping that he survives it, because I think if he doesn't make it, but that is a 17, which is a succeed, which means half damage, which means he can, let me calculate, he can live on 1 HP.
If only you rounded up.
He has 78 health, and he has 77 damage right now.
Slay.
Which means he has an action, which he will take against Ishak again. Trying to take someone to the grave, presumably with him at this point.
You can try.
The first is a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes for damage. And I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That was a crit fail.
Luckily, that doesn't do anything additional, but it does make you fail. And could I borrow your d6s?
How many?
I would like to borrow 5 of them.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
As
I
this
got
poison.
you.
Wow. Well, firstly, you take 3 points of damage,
Yeah.
as he rolled the lowest he could. Oh, no, you take 4 points of damage. But this nick, still the poison starts to seep and course its way. 3, 6,
And
12, plus 5 is
17.
17. You take 17 points of damage
That's
as
awesome.
this poison
And
mostly burns. It's quite a quick acting
oh, you could.
thing.
What kind of damage is it?
That's a good question. Poison damage.
Okay.
These are poison damage. And it will strike again with his blade. This time only a 9 to hit. Missing him.
Yeah.
Are you down?
No.
Damn.
I'm 3 hit points.
strong.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, could I have my one back?
No.
Fuck.
What does it roll? A 1. Yeah, you can have it. I don't want it.
I rolled a lot of ones.
Your
for a lot of
bestie
these
dice
things.
rolled a 6 when I dropped, so it's like.
Damn. And now it's Ishak's turn.
Just stabbed me and poisoned me. I don't want to do this. This guy dodged my fire and didn't take any damage, right?
That is correct.
Cool, let's not risk it then. I'm gonna just cast Eldritch Blast twice, I guess.
Cool. Roll me damage, or roll me hits firstly, above a 15, and it is a very sad time for this gentleman.
Yeah, one of them rolled 23. The other one wouldn't have hit, but the other one did.
Uh,
Can I bring his head to me?
you can. You sort of blast his face, and it pulls it straight into your grip.
Jesus.
The last ebbs and flow of his energy that he used in this dramatic action towards you, quickly, like a bridge, it held strong until it snapped, and there's no resistance left in this man.
Is he like just dead in my hand now?
Pretty
Okay.
much.
I'm just holding it, I guess. Hey, could I get like a band-aid or something?
Ah!
And that exits you out of combat. Your initiatives are done. You are still in a building. That is a spooky building, I will say. But for your current standings, you're good.
Come here, Isha. Come here, it's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be somewhat okay. With 14 points of healing back.
Younger.
Well, you know, I really wanted a bit more information before we
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
They're kind of assholes. I'm gonna go see if I can find any loot.
Yeah,
This is a
Do they have
great.
gold on them?
Roll me an investigation check.
yeah. I'm gonna toss the place to see if I can
Triangle.
find anything.
Get a
any
triangle.
That's good, because I
Triangle.
don't have the for the investigation.
information.
That's pretty good, actually. 18.
You know, it was a pretty good time down here for the first time being here. That's awesome.
So, you toss the room,
I killed people.
and the basketballer has probably about He would have 70 gold on him.
I'll give.
And what else would he have on him? A knife. He wouldn't have anything else useful on him. He's got torn clothes and that sort of thing, and his knife, which is just regular old knifey McKnife face. And the other one, the lithe one, would have a small vial of poison on him that you are unable to identify currently without further investigation, but you may pocket that if you will.
I'll pocket that. Alright, 70 gold pieces divided by 3. I'll give these two each 20 gold.
Well, on the
Yeah,
assassin, you
thanks,
find
man.
an additional 30 gold.
I will give them everyone an extra 10 gold then.
On each thug, one thug has 2 gold, another thug has 5.
Just gonna keep that.
Jason has some fisheye in his jacket pocket.
I guess I'll take that as well.
And Jason would have 20 gold on him thanks to his recent purchase.
I will give.
Well, not his purchase, but his recent sale, I guess.
I guess I'll give you each 6 gold. Yeah, I'll give you guys each 6 gold pieces.
Good job.
She wishes to be free.
She wishes to stare into Ash's window and
Yeah.
the cats.
Oh, bullshit.
Ash will yell at her.
But yeah, there's another 6 gold each.
Beautiful.
I'm double rich.
Yeah, the room is covered in blood. There is organs on the floor of various sizes and from various people. Some of them even muddled together at this point, especially due to the destruction that you have led. Half a body from before that Ren had somehow so very much massacred. Jason, which was taken upon by all these small woodland creatures, sort of has a lot of bone showing from the top of the body down, mostly around the face. Jason's lips are gone, revealing a set of teeth.
Hey Kai, you're smart. Could we coat like the shrapnel of a bomb with a whole bunch of poison and drugs?
Oh, totally. Yeah, I could totally do that. You know what would be even better? If we put the poison on the shrapnel for the frag, and then when it cuts people, it poison straight.
And then we could add drugs in there, and they wouldn't know what the fuck's happening then.
Yeah,
That'll
well,
be
the
easy.
drugs is like a different situation. Maybe we can make like a smoke thing, put it in the water, you know, that type of thing.
Put it in the water. That's just the entire town.
Yeah.
And would be effective.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I guess let's look around the building and see if we can find some explosives.
I'm gonna look around the building to see if I can find anything that's identifying of like who these people were exactly, what kind of connections they might have, what they were doing here, what their business was. I'd also like to look for bombs, explosives.
I will give the help action.
And I will give a triangle.
Okay.
Give me
Okay,
all your
okay,
information,
okay.
bitch. I'm ready to go. Alright.
What are you rolling?
I think we did curse those dice.
Yeah, I actually think you have cursed me.
I'm sorry. No, I'll fix it.
See?
What'd you get?
19 for me.
And you're doing an investigation check to sort of sweep check the other rooms?
Yeah, everything. I'm looking for everything.
So you exit this room, and you're back into
Was there
that.
nothing else in the room?
There's the barrel, there's the deck of cards, there's...
Can I check?
No,
those?
they will all be on fire.
they're
Because
on
I
to
can't
the
split any hands. Unless they're waterproof, unless they're like fireproof. But yeah.
Can I check to see if the barrel is hollow?
Yes, you can. And from its destroyed state, there was nothing in it. It seemed to be more of a furniture piece made use of than a functional barrel.
Are there any false doors, planks, anything?
Not in this room that you can find.
No papers.
No, especially now.
Sure.
But yeah, so you exit this room.
Mm-hmm.
You're back in this concrete hallway. And I want you to roll a perception check for me.
Fucking
And you can do it
pieces.
with advantage. And Ren can give you guidance if Ren so
Triangle.
chooses.
Oh.
This is
I didn't know I could guide it.
a team operation.
Okay.
Whoa!
Engage a guidance sleigh.
Yeah, these are the Kimberly dice.
She slays.
23.
23. You can hear
That's
other
great.
people in this building still. Sort of.
Cool.
As you walk down corridors and this way and that, you can hear muffled noises from within rooms sometimes that you can choose to or not to investigate.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my ear up to the door.
Do you choose to go further into the building or back the way you came to check out doors?
Further into the building.
Okay. So you go further into the building.
Yeah.
And this building seems a maze. It's very cool. Some would say amazing. And you put your ear to this door. What room would it be? You would hear the scratching of pen to parchment and little else. Perhaps the occasional. That doesn't make a noise, so you don't hear that.
Is there some nerd in there?
I think so.
Oh,
But I
cool.
mean, you know, I'm kind of a nerd too.
Give
This
me
guy
some-
probably doesn't beat the shit out of
Maybe.
people.
Oh yeah, maybe he'll talk to us about it.
Maybe. I'm gonna open the door.
Where you push open the door, which pushes open
Can I
with...
stop the opening and knock?
Do you resist?
Sure. No. You can, if you want to stop me, I'll put my hand on the door handle.
Isha places a hand as a warning, like social warning, not actual
Yeah.
warning.
Just knocks.
Let me see, who is it? Hello? Who's there?
Hi, we wish to do business.
My business associates are down the hall. You have the wrong room, sorry.
Yeah, they sent us to you.
I am, and you hear the shuffling of feet as this figure presumably comes to the door and sort of opens it slightly and looks out. What? I'm not. I really don't think there must have been a mix-up of some sort.
No, I don't think there was a mix-up at all.
Where do you keep your gunpowder?
I'm not so much an inventory person.
Alright, well, can you
I'm
point
not so much
us
an
to...
inventory person.
Can you point us to somebody who is?
Ryan is down the hall, like 5 more doors.
Okay, cool, thank you. Say, what was your name?
My name is Nate.
Okay.
Who do I have the honor of speaking to?
This is Steven. This is Robin. My name's Chad.
Very good. Sorry, I've got a lot of work to do.
Whoa, before you go, just because I'm curious, what exactly do you do?
Oh, I just manage the books here.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Thank you for stopping by.
Sure thing. I'm gonna head down to the
You-
inventory list.
Closes the door again.
$5 to Ryan.
Ryan!
Ryan.
Ryan!
You walk 5 more doors, and you. Do you knock again?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Hello, I am Steven and I have been sent here to buy gunpowder from you.
What the fuck? I swear I didn't have a meeting today.
No, it's an impromptu meeting.
Yeah. What? Fuck it. Come in.
We pay money. And I enter the door.
You enter, and this room is a lot more lavish than the other place. This room is, in fact, luxurious to say the least. There are these sort of black leather couches that sort of surround one wall. There's a central sort of ice bucket which has various bottles inside of it currently. A gentleman sits on the couch with a glass of something or other, sort of gently swirling it, with a different person just across from them. Who would be across from them? Give me 1 sec. Okay. Do you recall? Isha, give me a low DC history roll. Sort of a medium DC history roll, to be honest. Don't worry, it could still go fine.
9.
9. Oh. There is a woman sitting across from who you presume is Ryan, who looks vaguely familiar to you, but you can't quite place at this
She
current
old?
time. No, younger.
Okay.
Not child, but not pushing 60 or something. Probably more around the 30 age bracket, either up or down. And she sort of just, so, do we have a setup? Is this? And Ryan's like, yes, yes. This is acceptable to us. We can work with that. Come in. 3. I have not seen your type before.
Do I recognize anybody in the room?
You. Yes, you can give me a history check as well.
Don't sound so reluctant. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
For a 23.
I know these people.
23. So, you've been gestured towards Ryan, who is a little bit on the older side, and sort of loosely familiar to you by vague connections from your days of past. Ryan is associated with the Jessen family, and you're knowledgeable enough about this area that you also sort of presume that this is somewhat of a headquarters. Not fully, not entirely, but at least like this is their place. And across from him is a lady who you have met before.
No balls.
Her name is Estelle. You've met her as well, Ren. Although give me a roll and a history check to see if you remember. Does the name Estelle ring bells?
I got a 0.
Is it still
Did
the
you
old
actually-
one in the restaurant?
No, that was
That's
Ruth.
Ruth.
Estelle.
Estelle is the young one who gestured you into the building, who sort of was a bit of a pusher for the business as a whole and brought you inside.
Fucking 0.
You actually rolled a 0?
I rolled a 1 and I have
Very
a negative
impressive.
1. I have a 0.
And it's like, who the fuck are you? To everyone. Alright, forget everything you know.
What the fuck is going on?
At least I can't roll negative.
So what happens is the snail is sort of like boredly slushing down your face and like covers your eyes a little bit.
Okay.
That's your punishment for rolling a 0.
I can't see anything anymore.
Not right now.
Okay.
You could probably just lightly move
No,
the snail.
I'll just stay blind.
Okay.
We must look awful, by the way. Like, all the blood on us.
Did you get much blood on you?
I was beat to shit.
True, so were you. I was just thinking about, and Ren has like
I
a
probably
huge
have like
bruise.
blood going down.
Well, a lot of Ren's damage was dealt
Oh
at
yeah.
a distance.
Oh.
Like Ren didn't actually. I was just thinking about Ren again. Sorry.
Me too.
Just like
Yeah, you do look quite the sight. But they don't seem to mind too much. Yes.
We were sent here by what was the guy's name before?
We were sent here by Nate to get some gunpowder from you. We just had a little chat with Mose and Clark.
Oh, Nate is not meant to. Okay.
How much for like a barrel?
A barrel? You think we sold the barrels? Silly. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much for your time. We'll be in contact, and yes, that sounds very pleasing. Thank you. And
I'm
Estelle.
trying to make eye contact with her. Does she recognize us?
Estelle will roll. So I believe Estelle rolled the first time to see if she recognized you in particular,
Yeah.
and failed. Estelle rolled a 10.
I don't remember exactly, but I most likely would have been a different season that day as well, if that helps.
And I don't believe you had a snail on you. No, you did, because the snail ate the cake.
Mm.
Yes, Estelle would remember you, because you're all very... Aside from you, Kai, the rest of you are incredibly recognizable. Estelle will like raise an eyebrow and nod curtly, and make her way out of the room. It's not that unusual for criminals to come and dine at the Eel, which is the restaurant that you went to. So she leaves the room, leaving you there with Ryan, who's gently swirling a glass. What is your purpose with such large amounts of gunpowder? The city is not profitable for business if such atrocities occur and such. We like our stability.
Don't worry, it's not for the city. It is for some interlopers from afar.
I need more than that for that amount of gunpowder.
We're
Cat's mocking her. Just sitting at the fucking window.
Do you want to go deal with Molly Lucky?
we're being greeted with the phrase quite a lot. None of your business. And honestly, I think maybe it applies here just a little bit.
You think it might, but no, I really don't think so. I really think it is my business
Would
if
I
you want
know
to.
any other gangs from where I'm from?
Yes, but you'll have to make up the name.
Okay.
Hey, welcome to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Gang.
You may not have heard of the gang. They're called the Phoenixes. They're from Scosh. I just need to...
No, I have not heard of them. Are they real?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Let me write that in my notes.
It's just a rival gang. But not from where I'm from, because we have very firm hold.
You can have like little bitchy like uprisings and stuff like that and still be top dog around.
Yeah.
Sure. No, I have not heard of them. So,
We needed to do some work over in Scosh. It is obvious when you say buy gunpowder there, and they're in the trade, they hear about it. So if we come here, we buy the gunpowder, we go back there.
it's a long way to Scosh. It is a long way to Scosh.
We want to make sure it's a good surprise,
I can have it delivered to you in Scosh.
No, I will take it personally. I have been personally requested.
Friend, frankly, I do not trust you.
That's fine. I will not be here for long. I will get the gunpowder and I will leave.
Your word means very little to me. Which is a commonplace. I do not mean it as insult.
Would you like money?
That is almost as good as your word. I'm expecting money.
How much
That's how
money?
these deals go down. No, I'm expecting money for the gunpowder. Molly's about to run over cables.
Yeah, I know. Sausage. Come here, sausage. Come this way. Avoid the cables. No, never mind. There are cables there. No escape. Too many cables.
No, I expect money for the trade. That is how the trade will work.
How about more money?
I don't trust you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit annoyed with everybody here. Seems like we want to make a deal with you, and you're continuing to deny the deal. So what'll it take for you to sell us the fucking gunpowder and let us go?
Please, language. We do not need to resort to such harshness.
This is an incredible favor you're asking. This is not a simple, I could trade you other things. I could trade you knives. I could trade you drugs. I could trade you...
Alright, well how about you trade me the name of somebody who can sell me gunpowder? Who's your supplier?
You don't seem to understand what my problem is here. My problem is not
I
acquiring
understand
the
your
gunpowder.
problem. Your problem is that you're in the pockets of every other motherfucker in this place.
Good language. We do not need to resort to such things. I'm sure we can do business just with civility.
Do you not expect me to be your subordinate? I'm here to tell you I'm a subordinate.
Okay, who do I talk to that's above you then? Because I just went through Mose and Clark, and you know what? They said it was cool that I come talk to you, and I'm getting a little bit annoyed.
Mose and Clark did not have authority.
I want to see manager.
Yeah, this is the vibes that I'm getting. This
You can roll me a persuasion check to try and see the manager.
16.
16. Well, he's gonna contest that because he feels like you're not meant to, but he's not the best at this.
Contest it with what?
How would you contest a performance check normally?
No
You
persuasion.
can't contest persuasion, really. It's just whatever you think, honestly.
Okay.
Insight, wisdom save.
True. Insight to see if we're lying, I guess, maybe.
Wisdom save to just hold.
Sure,
will.
that's reasonable. He's gonna insight to see if you're lying. That's a 7 in total, and so he's not going to believe that you're lying. But you sort of haven't been lying, but he's definitely incredibly torn about this situation as Ryan sort of... He's put down his glass and he's no longer so casually positioned and postured. He's sort of got a very front-on body language to you that's as he keeps looking down to the ground and thinking and then up at you in confusion as he talks.
How about this straight? 500 gold pieces or a diamond worth 500 gold pieces in...
You keep offering money and that is not the problem in this situation.
Okay, well, what do you want then?
You can...
Make it easy for me. You talk in circles. Tell me what you want, and we can do it.
What are you using it for?
We already told you what we're using it for.
Oh, I can have it delivered to you.
You want me to specifically tell you that I'm gonna make a bomb to
I
launch on the
figured you were
Phoenix.
going to make a bomb, but
So?
I can have it delivered to you in Scotch.
I will put it this way. I work for a figure, if you can't tell by the lantern, and he doesn't like trusting things outside the organization, so he likes it delivered by people in the organization. You keep it in house, so we just want the barrel of gunpowder. You can even give it to us at the docks, and we will get on the ship straight away.
Okay, I can arrange a boat for you at the docks with the gunpowder on it, and I expect you to leave on that boat. You will be monitored.
What's your name? Your last name, Ryan.
You do not know that, having entered this building already?
I'm not much of a names guy. Tell me your last name. Jessen, is it?
Yes.
Interesting.
I was suspicious to him for a second, but then you answered and it's no longer suspicious.
Well, Ryan Jessen. Nice name.
Thank you. It was gifted to me.
Yeah, I imagine it was.
1,500 gold for the boat and the barrel. That is cheap. It is a good deal.
What do you get out of it if we leave?
Stability.
Stability.
I thought it was unstable around here.
What about
We don't want it more unstable.
what about the Desics?
Yes.
Yeah, what about them? Do you do any business with them?
Yes.
Seems like they've had a bit of instability recently.
A little
Mad
bit.
Gains, they've had a bit of instability recently.
I am painfully aware.
Mm-hmm.
We had
So-
instability ourselves this morning.
Really? Tell me more.
I trust you less and less as this conversation goes on.
I
but
don't think you were ever going to make
but-
a deal with us in the first place, were you, Ryan?
out of politeness, we found Oscar dead in a bunch in a barrel of carrots.
Right.
An undistinguished way to go.
Hmm.
We are in mourning. It
What
has been unstable times. We do not want to add to it. This is very reasonable from us.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
And I have struck a deal with you. 1,500 gold for a small boat loaded with a barrel of gunpowder, which I have, for no reason that I can understand, why you really need it from us versus getting it in Scotch or any other place along the coast that is far closer to your destination, mind you. But again, I am a businessman and I'm being polite, and it is not my business as long as you are outside of my business.
Okay, we will pay you at the dock then. I assume.
For this deal, I would like a 500 gold down payment, as I will have to arrange the boat. I will have to organize the barrel. This is reasonable.
When would the boat be ready by?
Tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn, I should be able to arrange such conditions for you. Should I fail, I will inform you. But this is most likely what will happen.
You keep adding conditions to your deal.
No, I do not.
500 down payment.
Yes. Well,
That's
you
a
kept
new
that in
condition.
conditions. I expected 1,500 gold. That is what I expected. I am being incredibly reasonable here. You are
Raising your voice.
testing my
Calm
patience.
down.
A brother of mine died this morning.
Really?
I don't know, in all honesty, but he died very recently.
I'm sorry for your loss.
He's gonna roll an insight check on that.
Sure. I'm not.
You're not hiding that you're not sorry for his...
Yeah. I don't think, like.
Yeah, well, he's very aware.
Well, we will think
I'm-
about this deal, I guess.
Running out of patience. Do you want the deal or not? You have one final answer. And should you not go ahead, you will not be again to deal with me in any recent capacity. In any soon capacity. I'll need my time to calm down from this despicable act before me.
A despicable act.
I do not claim that technically all of us are quite despicable. But
Ooh.
I do
you
not
think
like
we're
the one
despicable?
yes,
Oh.
do not think I despicable. I offered you drugs, I offered you money. I've offered you bombs to kill strangers who I don't know. You think that not despicable? What are we doing
You're
here?
telling me that all of the drugs that you push out there on the street don't end up in innocent people getting killed? When did you grow a conscience?
I didn't.
Exactly. Why does it matter to you what we do with your gunpowder?
I've been incredibly clear. And if you cannot take that reasoning, our business dealings will be done here. Speak now.
Up to
Or
you.
I will be
I'm gonna
leaving
step
this
back
room.
and I'm gonna go towards the door.
Who the fuck is that?
Whoa! Watch your language.
He's still blind.
I'll put the. What do you want?
I remember faces well.
Good for you. Congratulations. Jesus.
Well, I guess the business is done then. I'm just gonna turn my heels and leave.
I can remember faces well too.
You will not be receiving a barrel. Our business is concluded. Thank you for the
As
discussion.
everyone else goes to leave, I'm gonna take a couple of steps forward.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he's at his desk.
He's behind the bucket of ice and drinks.
Alright, I'm going to take a couple of steps towards him. Quick stand, do I see any papers on the desk or anything in the room?
So you won't be able to see it from your new position. But from your previous position, there is a small chest located beneath the table of drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And another one on the left-hand side of the couch.
Any markings on it or anything?
No.
Right. Cool. I'm gonna, step closer to him. I'm not gonna get in his face or anything.
His eyes are harshly locked onto you.
Do you recognize me, Ryan? You say you're good with faces.
Ryan's on the younger side of things. And Ryan doesn't recognize you. No.
Ever heard of the Casimirs?
His eyes widen slightly. And he looks more intently at you.
Can I read anything in his face?
Insight check.
20.
20.
Not natural.
Well, yes, you can read things on his face. You can read almost a slight aura of awe.
Ever heard of a Mordecai Casimir?
Yes.
Remember my face, Ryan, because I've been about the place.
His hand grips his drink that he had picked up again.
Diane Madgain, James Desick.
You are pushing your luck.
I'm good at that. Remember my face, Ryan. Mordecai Casimir. You shouldn't have made an enemy today.
Why do I have a walk?
He blinks tears
Oh yeah.
of stress. but his body is frozen aside from that. As his grip only tightens and tightens, you see the fingers of his hands slowly going a light red.
I'm a man of many talents.
You can still read the look on his face, and his awe has sort of changed to a light fear at this point.
And I don't like it when people try and tell me what to do. Your reasoning, saying that you're moral, that you don't want us to do anything untoward. Well,
I never claimed to be moral. I'm just the businessman.
the businessman who won't do business.
Not
Seems
with
like
you.
you're not very good at your job.
Not with you.
Not with me. Why is that?
He doesn't answer, but his jaw locks in a way, and his lips tighten in a stressed but unforgiving grimace. He puts his glass down, and he sits again, body language fully directed at you, as he takes a deep breath and steels his eyes and spirit, and just stares you down.
I can tell you're a little bit scared. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to you. Now, anyway. Maybe later, when I feel more up to it.
No
I'll see you
response.
later, Ryan. Oh, and by the way, don't ever talk to my friend like that again.
Ryan stays steady in his posture, iron in his position.
Pleasure doing business with you, Ryan Jessen. I'll add it to my list.
Do you turn and leave?
Yep.
Ryan stays steady in a fight, flight, or freeze response. He has opted for the freeze response, but not in any way that appears cowardly, as he seems tense. And you turn and leave the room, leaving him to stay in that position for quite a while as he collects himself, his thoughts, and his emotions up again. And you have exited the room. Is there anything else you would like to do today before we probably jump to the end of our session as a whole?
I am going to, I'm assuming we're exiting the building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go up to Ren.
Hi!
I'm going to pull out all of the bracelets that I have. But I'm going to keep the diamond ones first. I'm going to pass them over. I got the best ones there. 500. And these two, 500. This one's 300.
They're so shiny.
I also got something else for you. And I'm
Huh?
going to take out the raccoon bracelet. I saw this and I thought, maybe you might want it. It's better than the one I made, so,
What do you mean? The one that you made is so cool. Look at it.
It matches.
yeah. Well, I thought you might like this one too.
I
I thought
like
it might be better, maybe.
Was it a bracelet or a necklace?
Necklace for the
Oh,
raccoon
necklace,
one.
sorry, my apologies.
That has the raccoons that link each other in a chain, and two raccoons at the bottom holding the emerald.
Now I have.
2 things. And I put it on my neck as well. And then I also have the one with the little robin that you gave
Oh,
me.
yeah, true.
Yes. Ren has bracelet and 2 necklaces from Kai.
Thank you. I'm gonna
Oh,
make
that's
you
okay.
another thing. I'm gonna
Another
make
thing.
something.
Well, the little guy you made is still in my jacket pocket,
Yeah.
so.
I see that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make more.
Yeah. I'm gonna also pull out my notebook.
Mhm.
I'm gonna add Ryan Jessen to my list.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll add it to my list.
And you leave the red light district. You notice in the red light district there was nearly no police presence. You leave this building in which you've performed an act of absolute carnage, and you exit onto the street. There's people sort of just milling about again in their various red light stupors. But slowly as you leave this district, it becomes a very natural hubbub again of just occasionally someone walks past and presuming you're going back to the ice cube, or
Yeah.
it becomes an even larger hubbub as you get back to the main roads. And you get to the ice cube. It's got its lovely look to it, designer, and you have a very nice time. Is there anything else you would like to do as a final? You've got a few more minutes. If there's anything else anyone would like to do.
I think I'm all good. I'm also take a nap.
Cool.
Time to search for some gunpowder.
Mm-hmm. And a short rest.
And we will leave that there then. Lucky, could you jump us to big DM camera? Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had a lovely time. I had a very good time myself. Again, we've got our links below. We've got links to our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube, or our Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube. And we've got other campaigns that you can go and watch that are lots of fun and pretty cool. We've got Lucky's campaign, which is currently run in Planthera, and Holly's campaign as well, which is in Cathora, which we're going to be having the next session of this Friday, right after this one. And hopefully soon we're going to have a fourth one, oh my god, which is going to be DM'd by another friend of mine, Connor, who is going to be running campaigns from the D&D compendium of campaigns. So it's going to be Wizards of the Coast content, which should be very cool, and I hope you enjoy it and get a little insight into the more D&D world that's official within the lore. God damn it. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Hello.